Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. Welcome. If you're new to my channel, I am so graciously in gratitude that you're here. Too many G's and all that. I am doing 2020 predictions for the zodiac sign of Aries. Aries, you guys are go-getters. You're in control. You like to be in control. So we're going to take a look at what you can look forward to in the year 2020. This could have to do with anything from money to career, family, romance, you name it. Whatever I see in the cards, they all have a theme, right? So I will be looking at your theme for 2020. If you're new, please hit the like button. If you like this video, please feel free to share it on your social media. I am available for personal private readings. You can get them in different modalities. Everything is linked below. I am running a special until 2 days from now, till January 1st. And if you're not in the mood to get your reading, but you would like to purchase it at a discounted price, go ahead and email me and let me know that you would like to buy a gift certificate. I will email you a digital gift certificate that you can use at any time, okay? And there's a PayPal me link below if you would like to buy me a cup of coffee in gratitude for the energy exchange of the readings that I'm doing for you here on YouTube. Hot tea, yum. All right, so pause the button if you want to, get you a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, a little snack, whatever, and let's crack this thing wide open. Okay, so I am seeing, I've got a lot of cards on the board. I've got a clarifying deck, and I've got angel answers for to wrap it all up. So what I'm seeing on the board here for you in 2020, I feel that there have been some areas of your life that you've been struggling in. For some of you, this is for some of you, this is career motivated. For most of you, I feel like this is spiritual work. This is what's happening to you on a spiritual level, okay? I see that you've been manifesting. I see that you have had your intentions set. You might be doing moon manifestations. But you're not real clear. You're not getting clear with spirit. It's like you have too many options or too many visualizations. Look at my hair. It's just wild today. Natural curls, you got to love them. But yeah, I feel like you've been working in 2019 on manifesting something into your life. This could be, you could be on the ascension path, learning more about who you are, what you want, where you're headed. Some of you have some very specific gifts, maybe a lot of gifts, because I've got the Seven of Cups, which was the bottom of the deck. Seven of Cups for me is all gifts, or sometimes it's a lot of choices, a lot of decisions to be made. And it's in the upright. So, you've got options. You have things to think about, right? Decisions to make. But then I see this, you've got music and harmony, beauty. Claim your art. And I like that. So that tells me that some of you could be musicians. You could be singers. You could be songwriters. You could be muses. You like to write poetry. It could just be that you love music, and maybe music is how spirit talks to you. I know I get a lot of music messages, songs. I will literally wake up in the morning with a song playing in my head that obviously I've heard somewhere sometime, but I just don't remember it because it's not familiar to me. But I would have to kind of have heard it before to be able to produce it in my mind. But there have been many times when I go to bed and ask Spirit for an answer to something that I need guidance on. And I'll wake up with a song in my head and I have to go to YouTube and Google the song lyrics and read them to see what the message is. So it could be that you guys get downloads that way. But what I'm seeing in your tarot here is we have the moon card. That's why I said some of you are doing moon manifestation. Some of you are perhaps dealing with a Pisces, because we've got the moon and we've got the priestess. That's not going to be for everybody, but I do see here, see these Pisces fish, okay? This is the moon energy. It's in the upright. Now, if you're dealing, if there's something going on in your life that involves the Pisces, because you've got the Seven of Cups, you've got a little bit of Pisces energy here. Maybe it's in your chart too. But just know that when the moon card comes up, if it's to do with a Pisces or a Cancer, sometimes Scorpio, that's their element. Okay, the moon is about illusion. It's about etheric. It's about feeling your way through the dark, okay? When the sun is out, everything is clear. You can see everything, okay? But when you're lit by the moon, I remember being a little kid and there was a shadow in the corner of my bedroom that looked like a monster. It really did. It looked like a monster. And I yelled for my mom, and my mom come in, she turned the light on, and here it was, I don't know, a lamp or something. It was something that was just totally benign, right? And I felt so much better after the light was turned on and I saw that it wasn't a monster, it was a lamp, right? Or something like that. So for most people, when you are dealing with moon energy, there's confusion, there's shadows, you got to navigate with your intuition because your eyes are not going to see clearly what is going on. You've got to intuitively feel your way through the moonlit path. If you're dealing with a water sign, they are very intuitive. They navigate these waters. I'm seeing water. They navigate the moon energy fairly easy because they don't just look with their eyes, they feel with their intuition. I don't know why that's important. We're going to build on this, but Spirit wanted me to bring that through. So somebody, that's specific for somebody. Okay? Somebody's dealing with a Pisces. For those of you who aren't, you could have Pisces in your chart somewhere. You can go to astrocafe.com and do a free natal chart, and you can see if you have Pisces in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. But this is paired up with this King of Swords in the upright and the Strength card in the reverse, along with that Seven of Cups. And then we have the Three of Wands. So what I feel like has happened in 2019, things weren't real clear for you. But with that King of Swords, I think 2020 is bringing clarity. It's going to turn the lights on. You're going to see what it is you need to know. You're going to get clarity with this King of Swords. Also, there might be some things in your life, because we have this great gratitude card in the reverse. Okay? In the upright, this is a very beautiful card. She has birds. It looks like finches and canaries all around her. Great gratitude. But it's in the reverse. And we have this Priestess card that says, how are you being called to step up and lead? You know, you are the Emperor. You're represented in the tarot by the Emperor, which is the ultimate leader, right? King of Swords is a pretty good leader too, I'm just saying, but the Emperor is kind of a step above. But with this Strength card in reverse, what I'm seeing in this deck is, see this little figure up here? It looks like a person in the sacrifice, you know, like Jesus on the cross. I just feel like there's something you need to cut out in 2020. With this King of Swords, the King of Swords gets very clear on what he wants. And he's got that big old ass sword of truth. And he wields it with authority. And with that sacrifice symbol, and there's a hinge. So this is almost like a door. See that hinge there? She's pushing on this and it's not opening, but there is a hinge. And there's this little sacrifice here. I hope you can see that. So I think that there's been something blocking you, like you've been trying to open a door, maybe in your career, if you're a musician or a singer-songwriter or artist, you know, you're doing something very creative. It's like you've been blocked. There's been some confusion, perhaps too many offers, too many choices, or just being stuck on, you know, people who are very creative sometimes get creative blocks. You know, they can't write a song, or they're trying to work on a book and they get writer's block. They get, you know, your creativity gets blocked. And I think what's happening for you in 2020 is this door is going to open to you. You're going to work on your inner strength. And something might need to be sacrificed. I'm just saying. When I say sacrificed, I don't mean, you know, like you're going to go out and slaughter a lamb or something. What I mean is that maybe you're working too long. Maybe you're overthinking. Maybe you're, you know, maybe you have doubts about your beauty. Okay, your worthiness. Are you good enough? Are you, you know, is your work good enough? Maybe somebody criticized your work. And because of that, you're feeling blocked. And quite frankly, you're not in an attitude of gratitude. You see, this Three of Wands is about manifesting. It's about your ship's coming in. It's a work well done. You've already you're on the other side, right? It's like you've already done the work and you've set out your intentions and you know that the universe is bringing you what you asked for. But I think you've been blocked. I think maybe you're having self-doubt or the little voice in your head is saying, you know, it's not good enough. It's not big enough. It's not bright enough. You know, people have rejected you. Maybe you've been trying to do something creative and doors are being slammed on you. You know, they're saying, nope, nope, nope. We don't want your article. We don't want your song. We don't want to hire you to be the band at our wedding. Whatever. Maybe you got sent home early. Why did I say that? I don't know why I said that. But who knows? Maybe you got sent home early from something because they didn't like you. All right? So now you're questioning. You're questioning, am I good enough? Can I do this? Is it going to happen? Is it going to work? And you know, creative endeavors, I know it says music. It doesn't have to be music. We got claim your art. It could be any creative endeavor. It could be recreating you. Quite frankly, it could be recreating yourself, right? Because there's a lot of spiritual stuff going on here. So then we've got this advice card that says you are not alone. I think you need to remember that you can't please all of the people all of the time. And you can't gauge your worthiness by somebody else's judgments. Because quite frankly, opinions are like assholes, right? Everybody's got one. And pretty much they all smell bad. So, you're not feeling the attitude of gratitude. And you need the attitude of gratitude in order to manifest miracles, right? Because here you've got the Holy Spirit. I mean, come on, guys. Spirit showing up for you. The Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Be grateful. Attitude of gratitude. Beauty. Self-love. I'm hearing self-love for you. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally, and Spirit always has your back. How are you being called to step up and lead? Okay. 3 of Wands says, things are working out beautifully. Now that your ship has come in, it's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. So I think in 2020, you are going to have a breakthrough, okay? You are going to have options and choices, but you're going to have to get clear with Spirit on what it is you want. What are you trying to manifest? And with this Moon card in the upright and the 7 of Cups, I feel like you have been confused. You have been muddled, right? It's been murky. You're not seeing your way clearly. Spirit's telling you you're not alone. Expect a miracle. Step up and lead. Choose wisely. Gain your strength. And back to the sacrifice, I feel like sometimes in order to bring in something we truly want, we have to make room for it. And if you've watched my channel for a while, you know that I talk about cleaning out the shoe closet, right? Let's just say you're a shoe hoarder and you love to get new shoes. I'd be willing to bet that if that's your personality, and it doesn't have to be shoes, it could be anything, but when you go in and you look, there are plenty of shoes that you bought that you thought you liked and you don't. They still have tags on them. You've never found the right outfit or purse to wear with them, blah, 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 whatever, right? If you're a man, tools. I know that my ex-husband used to love to buy tools, and some of them came in very useful. Some of them never got touched, right? So a sacrifice sometimes means that you have to release. You have to let something go. You can't be stuck in indecisiveness. You can't have energy, okay, is like water. I've used this analogy before too. Let's say I took this cup, which by the way is getting cold. Let's say I took this cup out to the lake and I dip a cup of water out and I'm expecting a hole where the water left. But there's no hole. I mean, the water just, it looks the same as it did before I scooped a cup out, right? So energy is like that. Energy is like water. When you remove energy, new energy seeks to fill the hole. My heater's loud. So if there's too much energy, there's no space for new energy to come in. So something needs to be cut away. And I think you're going to get clarity in 2020 on exactly what needs to stay and what needs to go, right? Claim your art. Know the beauty that you bring to the world. Have an attitude of gratitude. Get out of the doldrums thinking, I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not, people aren't receiving me. I'm not getting my accolades. I'm not being patted on the back. I'm not getting validated. That's a big one, especially for Aries, because Aries like their validation, right? They like to be large and in charge. So it looks like in 2019 you have been trying to manifest something, and it's been confusing. It's been hard to hone in on. But Spirit's been talking to you. You're not alone. The Holy Spirit's here. The priestess says you're being called to step up and lead. You have the guidance that you need. But you might have to reassess your situation and what needs to go, what needs to leave so that something new can come in. Because you've already set your intentions and Spirit says it's on its way. It's on its way. All right? 2020 is going to bring you out of the dark and into the light. And for some of you, it's about career or calling. Or your calling, your mission work. You know, everything that is creative is an art. What I'm doing right here is an art. Okay? And I do channel with music. So maybe you're a reader. It could be anything, guys. You could be anything. You could be anything. You could be a mechanic. You could be a nurse. You could be anything. I'd be willing to bet, though, that music is a very large part of your life. And it probably helps you to get an attitude of gratitude, right? I just feel like some of you watching have been trying really hard to manifest something in a creative endeavor that possibly you have some inner woundings around criticism, and not feeling appreciated. Gratitude. Lack of appreciation. It could possibly not even be your energy, could be somebody else's energy. They're just not appreciating you. So let's take a look. I want to get some clarifiers on this. All right, clarify this spread for 2020 for my Aries. Sorry, my Aries. Oh my God. You will not believe what just fell out on the table. Swear to God. Can't make this shit up. Can't make it up. Look what fell out. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. It's a hangman, but it's sacrifice. So there's something that you got to let go of. There's something, it's like I've been talking to you too about things that have been murky and muddy and unclear. And look at up here, this beautiful clarity coming in, and these, the clouds are formed like flowers. You got flowers there, flowers here. Maybe you're a florist. I don't know. But you've got sacrifice clarifying your spread. So there is something that needs to be energetically released, whether it's fear, doubt, because you've got strength in reverse. That's being fearful. That's not being strong, right? You need to build, I'm hearing, build me up, buttercup baby, don't you let me down, da-da-da, whatever, music. I channel music. Then we have the Ace of Wands, guys. The Ace of Wands is passion and creation. Creation. You guys are creators, man. Whether you're creating art or music or readings or love, abundance, I don't know what you're creating, but you're creators, okay? And this is your element. It's fire. Ace of Wands. So you're going to, in 2020, you're going to get on top of these fears. You're going to turn that strength card around. You're going to be gracious. You're going to receive gratitude and give gratitude. And you are manifesting whatever it is you've been trying to manifest that has been dark and murky and confusing. All right? Expect a miracle. Know that you're not alone. Know that you're creating some kind of beauty to contribute to the world, and that Spirit is directing you. How are you being called to step up and lead? Okay, I want to get you an angel answer card or two, depending on what falls out. Claim your art, guys. Claim your art. Some of you have an idea. or an endeavor that you've been wanting to create and you've been feeling blocked. Or maybe, you know, oh. So we got, all right. In 2020, it's up to you. You're ready. Ready, 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 Freddy. It's up to you. You're manifesting. See, that's the universe saying, be a powerful, conscious creator. Ace of Wands. You are fire energy. Create your art. Claim your art. And you need to build yourself up, because I feel like somebody has, or something has caused you to feel doubt around your creation ability. Okay? Or perhaps you're just such a creative sucker that you got so many options, too many creations in the works. Sometimes you got to narrow it down to one or two and let the others simmer while you accomplish that. I don't know. But there's something that needs to be sacrificed, and I'm feeling like it might be self-doubt. Okay? So I love you guys. I hope this resonated. If it did, give it a big thumbs up. Know that 2020 is going to bring you so much beauty and gratitude and harmony. And you're not alone. The Holy Spirit says, expect a miracle. It's coming for you. The clouds are going to part. You're going to get out of the dark. You're going to gain your strength. You are ready, ready, Freddy. It's up to you. Okay? Namaste.